Hey everybody, it's Maria, and I'm sorry I've not put out very many videos lately. We started up school this past week and I had a birthday for one of my kids, so it's just been kind of bonkers as we kind of get back on the routine of things. I am reading, I'm enjoying what I'm reading, but I want to be able to like talk about the entire book, not just part of it. So until then, you're going to have to just deal with a couple of tag videos that I was tagged in, and I'm just really excited to share this information. Hopefully it'll hold you over. I was tagged by Tales of Adventure for this one as the book title tag. Feel free to check out her channel, especially this tag video. She is so funny. She's into theater, so she's very dramatic, and she is her name, you know, Summer, is just like lively and spunky and full of energy and life, and that's her. So anyway, thanks for tagging me, and I will go ahead and get started. So the first question is story of your life, and I am going to go with what I just picked up from the library. It's Bill Nye's Everything All at Once. I get really excited about everything all at once. I just dive right in. Sometimes there was, when I watched Evan Almighty with my husband, I wanted to I ran home to research becoming a zookeeper. I mean, just stuff like that. I love everything all at once. So that is a story of my life. Just diving in with both feet. Number 2, title of an adventure that you would like to go on. I will kind of give you a peek at an adventure that I'm working on. I'm dabbling with zero waste home and zero waste living, the idea of cutting back on plastic and non-recyclables, non-reusable things. While I'm not ever going to get up to her level, this is an adventure that I'm excited about working on. I've slowly been transitioning that direction, at least for myself. I kind of have to get my kids on board a little bit, but yeah, zero waste living is something that I am currently embarking on. Number 3, what is something you would like to name your child? And I am done having kids, but I will show you one that I wanted to name one of my kids, and my husband just said, no. Lincoln, I know, you're surprised. Lincoln. Number 4, your ideal job. So there's 2 different ones because really honestly, I don't know, I like a lot of different things. Love Warrior by Glennon Doyle Melton. I have always viewed myself as an activist who tries to kind of do it with love, but also Trailblazers. This one's by Lisa Graves, who is a really beautiful illustrator, and it talks about different women explorers. But Trailblazers, and whatever I do, I try and kind of go my own way, even if it means kind of going the opposite direction of everybody else. So, number 5, a place that you would like to visit. I honestly could not think. I mean, I have London over on my shelf over there, which I do want to go back to London. I have an Egypt book. I do want to go back to Egypt. So there were several places that just had the title, but I couldn't really like narrow it down. And honestly, probably what I'm going to go with is At Home in the World. I just want to visit home right now. We've been traveling around a lot. That one's by Tish Oxenreider. It's this one. Yeah, I just want to be at home right now. So that's where I want to visit right now. Number 6, your love life. I'm going to give you 2. This just kind of made me laugh. The Courage to Start. This one's by John Bingham. When I started dating my husband, I was just kind of done with making horrible choices, and we're very different people, and he just kind of gave me a little bit of courage to start something different, and I'm really glad he did. I was not planning on him at all. He was very different from myself. So yeah, The Courage to Start. And then also You Learn by Living by Eleanor Roosevelt. I've learned a lot about living and loving people from just screwing up and going on and forgiving and asking for forgiveness. So that's kind of the story of my love life, whether it's my romantic love life or my parenting love life or my friends. I've learned a lot by living it. All right, questions that you ask yourself. The impossible will take a little while. I want to know how long because I'm really having a hard time with some of the things This book is actually, it's a Citizen's Guide to Hope in a Time of Fear, and I really need to reread it because it's desperate times. It's edited by Paul Roga Loeb, who is the author of A Soul of a Citizen. I will write all of these down below, but anyway, The Impossible will take a little while. Next up, kingdom that you would like to rule or name. I don't want to rule any kingdoms. I am tired of making decisions as it is. So I would like to name one, just the Mists of Avalon. I think that's a really pretty name for a place. So, and I still remember that mini-series. I still need to read this book, but I remember the mini-series that they did in the 90s, and it was just beautiful. And the Lorena McKennitt music in the background, and anyway. And what would you name your band? Creative License. This book is by Danny Gregory. I actually just purchased it. I've read it before, but it is about art journaling and illustrating your life, and I just think that would be a fun name for a band. So those are my book title tag questions and answers. I will go ahead and link things below. If you want to do this tag, go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and tag anybody whose name starts with a letter that is in the last half of the alphabet. How's that? I will talk to you all later. Bye.